Fighter 6. Fighter 6. Practice. Combo try. Training. The macho ring.
Survivalist, heroic as a tiger is. Earn my stripes cause you know I'm do or die with this. Journey started young, super hard. Call me crazy, but you was my psychiatrist. Been through a lifetime of strife and struggling. Be the best, that's my covenant. And I'ma live forever, that's my legacy. Greatest of all time, that's what they gon' label me. Put in work, I did my part. They like, keep on going cause you got hard. They know that I'm non-stop, I keep on pushing forward. Highly motivated.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
This will be round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Jump in finds the mark. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Pro hits, now the fun begins. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Heats it up with a combo into super. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with some burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 2 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Got him up against the wall and the stun is there.
Really? Really?
Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? I brushes that off and keeps going. In with a backstep. Oh, burnout triggered. Still scrapping for control of the space. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. What'll happen here? Connects with medium kick. A super arc? Player 2 is working with a better game. What can they do? Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. A quick breather. Anti-air in the clutch. Crowds him from above. Turns out. Solid anti-air. Closes it out. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Rushes down the opponent to impose their will. Hits them with a
Oh my god.
Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout from connects with the throw. Drops them. This may turn into a big chance. Player 1 is in a very good decision with that throw. Shakes things up with and whiffs. They're wide open. Kotsugeki to the face. Medium kick into trouble from Phantom. Both sides getting ready. A real test of nerves here. Drop zone, baby. Slams on the brakes and shuts out the counter. Oh, burnout. Did they mean to do that? They were in their head. Player 2.
Fucking most annoying person I've ever played in my life.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on. The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Backs them into the corner. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? Lots of aggression from both sides. Starts with a jump in. What are they thinking here? Deftly shuts out the jump in. So it looks like our fighters are taking a breather. Super meter is looking bare right now. Will they try to hang back to stock up or continue fighting? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life.
Got you.
At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Takes a trip. Decides to buff up while they can. Gets the knockdown, and now blocks the low heavy. Taking stock. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Going in, holds out with the block. Love tap to close it. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Connects with medium kick. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Overhead. Both fighters planning something? Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. A quick breather. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. So ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. They're thinking of burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to punish counter sets the table? Player 2 kick hits! What a finish! Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Nice cross-up. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? A drive rush to try and keep up the attack. Puts one in the pocket. From up above. Throws him. What's next? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Player 1 had an impressive round while managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. Early round decision comes down to the wire. Good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. Very slick with the combo. Shows a medium kick. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Looking for a chance. Hits him with a stopping bomb. Gets a risky buck in. Quick breather. Quick throws him. How long can this offensive assault continue? This can lead to KO. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Decides to buff up while they can. Denies the jumping attack with a jumping attack of their own. Player 2 with the life lead. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. Grabs him. Brushes off the impact. Throws him. What's next? The super armor does its job. Decides to buff up while they can. Jumps up. Porter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Each hit, burnout activates. Player 1 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to win this round. What's the next move? They're low on both life and drive gauge. In there! Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They're laying into each other. Grabs them. Medium kick. Rushes that off and keeps going. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. The low. Reads the jump in perfectly. Jumps in. Ooh, what a smart throw. Are we gonna see a comeback here? What are they gonna do? Actions out the gauge right there. Still alive? Still alive? No way, that win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight. Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Overdrive. Raise on the pressure with the projectile. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Brings out the soup. They saw a path and they took it. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Let off a projectile to waste time. Player 1 was kept on their toes all round. Didn't utilize their drive gauge efficiently. You may see them pay a bit more attention to that as we head into the next round. Was looking for that jump attack. Taking stock. Player 1 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Oh, burnout triggered! Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. Going in? Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? A quick breather. Jumps up. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? All in with a rush! Carried to the corner. This may be bad news. This is a complete flatline zone. Player 2 proved to be the victor in that mirror match.
Here comes a new challenger.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Round 1.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Still slugging it out here. Goes for the throw. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. There's a corner sweep. Takes a trip. This takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. How's this round going to develop? Knockdown. Player 2 in trouble with no drive. Medium kick hits. Barely blocks the jump. Finishes things off with authority with that big punish counter. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Big throws. Risky up-close scrap still going. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Jumps up. Jump. Going in. Reads the throw and escape. Fireball and a back throw for damage and vital positioning. Counting on the super to do the job. Player 1 flipping the script with a turnaround super. Turns out. Player 1 doesn't touch the throw. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Opens with the fireball. The last round, it's Mauer brushes that off and keeps going. Burns them up. Low heavy. Wow, that throw did some juicy damage. Keeps them out. What are they gonna knock down? Here comes the mix-up. Excellent block. Solid anti-air. With super arts into play, the low kick hits. Nothing stops this train. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. This is gonna hurt. Ugh, take us. This could lead to some